What's going on, Miami? It's Manny Garavito, and we are going live once again to say what's up. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. Today, first of all, thank you. Almost forgot about the music. Put your headphones on, Manny. Be professional. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amber and Johnny Depp trial has finally come down to a verdict. Guess who won? I mean, do you even have to see the verdict? I didn't have to see the verdict. I already knew from the beginning who was going to win this. I like how all the media that was put out on on the socials, they were all depicting what this libel case was about. No matter what status you're in, you're still going to come across toxic personalities. You might even have some toxic personalities as a millionaire. But, yeah, this trial has been going on for longer than expected. And I got to admit, the verdict was very underwhelming. I don't really think there's been a more underwhelming verdict. I think if you owed somebody $500, and it was like on a citizen's case, on a civil case or whatever, I think that you would be more surprised that you would win that than to see Johnny Depp win that thing, because it was obvious. I mean, did you guys see the social media the last 3 months? Did you even need the verdict is my question. I didn't. What's going on over on the Facebook? Hey, everybody on the chat. Now Sant says, men won. This has nothing to do with men or women. This has to do with behaviors, toxic behaviors, which sometimes falls a little more on the lady side. Just kidding. But I will say this, your spouse or your ex can be very vindictive. You got to be careful out there, okay? You got to make sure that whoever you're sleeping with, whoever you're starting relationships with, make sure you know who they are before you call it, a marriage. Clearly, Amber Heard was not a good person. And Johnny Depp is wild. I mean, he's always been wild, but still. I don't know the details, to be honest. I just saw the body language. I saw the story. I saw 30 seconds on social media, and I was already playing judge and jury. I was like, Amber Heard is just nuts. You don't need to go to court to notice that somebody is a red flag, man. You don't got to go through all that. This is wasting. Did our money go into this? Wait a second. Did our taxpayer dollars go into the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trials? Because now I'm upset. I think we need another stimulus check. Hey, tell Biden we need another check because our tax dollars, aren't we going through inflation? Aren't we going through a bear market? Right on the cusp of recession, and our tax dollars are going to see if Amber Heard is a red flag wife? Oh, you know what? That's really upsetting to think that we're putting money out there for celebrities to give us a Judge Judy version of their breakup. All right, divorce court. That's pretty much what it was. It was an overhyped. It was a glorious divorce court episode that lasted 3 months or whatever. It's upsetting. All right, let's go to the chat. I see the chat is lit. All right, Nazia says he saw a wild hoe. All right, take it easy. All right, this is a PG-13 podcast. Natalia says that she was a female version of Christian Bale in American Psycho. Yeah, she was pretty in the movie Rum Diaries. I like that movie. But, I'm just telling you, man, this is a great interpretation to show people that no matter how much money you have, no matter how handsome or pretty you are, you can still be exposed to crazy. Okay? Crazy has no socioeconomic status. Crazy will land whether you're homeless or if you're a millionaire or even a billionaire. Who knows, People in the Illuminati are toxic, aren't they? According to YouTube videos, the people in the Illuminati are toxic. So there you have it, guys. You don't need to waste our tax dollars to show us that Amber Heard was a walking red flag. And I know a lot of stories that are like this that aren't up to this level, where a toxic person will try to do a libel case on someone. Well, no, not do a libel case, but rather libel lie about someone's reputation or try to shame them or harass them or make them feel as if they're bad people. And these are all just toxic behaviors, and it goes both for men and women. Unfortunately, men are targeted more for these kinds of cases than women are. I'm just saying. This one was a win for the fellas. Not going to make it sexual. I'm not going to go that route. But it's a good thing that this was highlighted a little bit to show that it's not always men. All right. So, yeah, you don't need to waste our tax dollars to show us that Amber Heard was wild. All right, that's just my opinion. Okay. Another thing is, I'll go over on the other side here and say that when it comes to when the defendant is somebody you know in the movies and in Hollywood, the chances of you winning the case are a lot higher. It's a lot more easy. Who are they suing? The guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean? Ain't no way. There's no way. That guy, I love Johnny Depp. I loved him in all the Tim Burton movies. I loved him in Pirates of the Caribbean. I loved him playing Hunter S. Thompson, whatever. That guy has a history and a resume for you to fall in love with him, and every little thing he does in court and out of court is lovable. Amber Heard, not so much. Amber Heard has been in one movie that I know of. Apparently, she got cut off on the Aquaman movies, and then that's it, right? And then when you look at her in court, she's wiping her eyebrows. She's taking the photos with the snot, right? The judge should have just stopped it right there and be like, did you just pose for a photo sobbing into a tissue? You know what? Case is adjourned. Court is adjourned. Let's get out of here. I'm hungry. What are we doing? Oh, everybody needs to go through a fair trial. We don't need a fair trial. This lady is crazy. She's nuts. Oh, she's got millions of dollars. All right, let's continue. So, now that the verdict is set, apparently from what I read online, hold on, let me put my T-shirt on here. Amber Heard now owes Johnny Depp $1,500. Let's go over to the chat here. Notorious Slim 92 says, when she said he could cry wolf, but since he was a man, no one would believe him. That was cold from her part. Yeah. Like I said before, men are usually more targeted towards this kind of behavior, eliciting this kind of behavior. Not so much women. And I know a lot of men out there that haven't spoken out to the toxic behaviors of their girlfriend, someone they dated, someone they didn't even date, and like they shun them. So this is a highlight. This is a little bit of a historical check mark when it comes to these kinds of conversations, in my opinion. It's not always men. It's also women, too. I mean, come on, let's be fair. That's not sexist to say. There's nothing wrong with saying that, right? Manny, back in 2022, did you say that women lie? Yeah, I did. All right, we need to cancel him. We can't have him saying these things about women. How dare you say women lie? So, I'm glad the trial is over. It's been on my news feed for so long. So many memes. The memes are now doubled down tonight. Everything I'm seeing tonight on my timeline is going to be memes. Yeah. All right, whatever. It's just one more day. It's one more day of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard memes. Everyone's doubling down. I went on YouTube today, and I was just going to look up how to connect my iPhone to the mixer here and try to fix the buzzing sound we were having earlier on the other podcast. And the first thing that comes up is Johnny Depp won, and then like 8 other videos about the trial. And I'm like, wow, dude, who cares? It's a shame. It's a shame. You know what I would have rather have seen? If Amber Heard had someone else other than Johnny Depp as a defendant, that would be an awesome case to see. If it was like a random guy, if it was me, like if I had a little fling with Amber Heard and then I was in that case, even if I was the nicest guy, I would lose. Even if she had no evidence whatsoever, but I had all the evidence that she was being toxic, I probably would still have lost because of her prestige and reputation against the guy that does a podcast in a garage. If it was a regular guy, there's no way There's no way that guy stands a chance. I'd be representing myself. Either that or some pro bono attorney walks into the court. You know what they say when they wear baggy clothes, you're going to jail. She was probably going to sue me for like $1 million. I'll end up going to jail on how bad that court case would be. All she wanted was $1 million, but it was so bad that this guy couldn't defend himself that he's just going to jail. Manny Garavito, the way you presented yourself in this courtroom has been so atrocious that we, as a society, just want to put you in jail. Oh, man. Let's go to the chat here. What's going on, guys? Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. She's non-binary. Well, I don't know about that. Season 2 on Disney Plus? Sure. Let's talk about hurricane season. I feel like they're warning us of some freak storm coming. Well, you know, objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Yeah, the storm, you know why there's a storm right now in Miami? Because God is crying. Because God is crying that we, as his children, are putting people like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp in court for riot entertainment. God built the world and gave us all the beauty of it. And instead, we're playing judge and jury on 2 celebrities, which haven't done a good movie in a long time. That's how you stay relevant, man. Start drama. You go out there and just start some stuff. No matter, even if things are peaceful. Hey, things are a little too peaceful around here. I want some drama. I don't want peace. I want problems. Always. All right. So, yeah, God is crying. The Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial is over, thank God. And now we are stuck with the memes, and then this will just be another turning point in he say, she say battles. Why can't we get along, ladies and men? Why can't we get along? Why are we so frustrated? Have you noticed that? We've been so frustrated with each other for like a long time now. Has it been since the beginning of time? When cavemen would go out and hunt and women would be gatherers, you know, they would get the berries around the campsite. We probably weren't fighting each other then. You know why? Because we were separated doing that. We were so in touch with our survival instincts back in the day as men and women, or male and female, because I don't even think you can call a caveman man or woman. I am a female Homo sapien, sir. Get your pronouns right. All right. So, yeah, that's probably why we weren't battling the sexes so often back then. You know, guys would leave the hut, go hunt for like 12 hours, and then women would stay gathering the berries or whatever. And then there was a moment of peace between the sexes. Now we're just battling all the time. Oh, well, men do this. Oh, women do that. Oh, we're going to court. It's why are we like this? I'm guilty of it too. I posted a couple of content that, you know, poked fun of the ladies, but I do it out of love. I mean, a lot of people got offended, but why? Why would you get offended? Because it's the truth. Can you handle it? Huh? No, it's just I feel like a lot of guys aren't being defended properly. Allow me to be the attorney, the online social media attorney for men. Every time a woman posts a toxic social media post belittling men, allow me to step in and post something that'll get them just as angry. Excuse me, gentlemen, I got this. And I show up with some baggy clothes and a tie. I mean, what's the meme about? Is it a meme about dating men in Miami? I got you. Here's one about dating women in Miami. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you make that post? And then it just starts, and it becomes this cycle of arguing with each other online. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. All right? We think differently, and that's okay. Women think one way, men think another way. It's just how we're wired. Let's all get along. How about this? How about we understand each other a little bit more? Huh? How about instead of demanding something from the opposite sex, how about you just understand it and know how to elicit it from them? Oh! I know you're not dropping knowledge, Manny. Huh? Why don't we do that, guys? If you want a certain kind of behavior from the opposite sex, why don't you act in a certain way to elicit the behavior rather than just being, I'm going to do me, and if he or she don't follow through, it ain't going to happen. That's just my 2 cents. That's all I'm saying. All right? Oh. All right, let's get to the shows, everybody. Today's my day off. It's Wednesday, so I don't have to work today. No shows tonight, okay? But I am doing this podcast to say hi. And then tomorrow, Thursday, is also my day off. I don't got any shows that day. But then Friday, oh, boy. Here we go. Friday night, we're going to be over at Thank You Miami over in Little Havana. If you guys want a beer, if you guys want a glass of wine, if you guys want to eat some of the best burgers in the area, make sure you stop by Thank You Miami. Friday at 9 o'clock. Then on Saturday, we're over at the One on Sunset, this brand new restaurant in Coral Gables. Delicious food, especially if you like food from Greece. And Sunday, we're over at the Tipsy Flamingo, which is the cocktail bar located in downtown Miami. If you want a cocktail, if you want a lounge, great for date nights and also great for networking and socializing. We always have out-of-towners visiting that place. So you're more than welcome to join us on Sunday. And that one's going to be at 8 o'clock. You can always visit MiamiComedy.com to get the up-to-date calendar of events. And, let's see. If you want to support this podcast, all right, well, we bring the community together for conversation. Hola. Hey, everyone. What's up over on the chat? Thank you. Thank you for saying hello. Hamada. Eduardo, what's going on? Way. Yvonne. All right, guys, if you want to support this podcast and support Miami Comedy and all the reels, what's up, Hiram? And all the reels we do and the podcasting and the shows, there's a way to do that. At the bottom of this Instagram live stream, there's a button to buy a Miami Comedy shirt. If you're not on Instagram, you can always go to miamicomedy.com/podcast to get either the black Miami Comedy shirt with the flamingo on it, all right, limited edition, and we also have it in white. If you guys want to support what I do, this is the best way, and I send you a little something to commemorate. And it's a collectible. You never know. If I ever blow up, okay, if I ever become the prestigious comedian that I deserve to become, all right, it's almost inevitable, right? Eventually, I think these shirts will be worth something. I mean, they are already. They make you look fashionable, and it shows people that you have a great sense of humor. They go great with jackets, especially rain jackets now that it's raining. If you want to wear something underneath your rain jacket to stand out, wear this shirt, okay? If the hurricane busts your house wide open and you end up on Channel 7 News, wear this shirt. Everybody's going to be looking at the TV like, yo, man, that guy knows what funny is. He's got a great sense of humor. Get yourself a Miami Comedy shirt, all right? That is it for the podcast today. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. You don't have 2XL. Well, then buy the XL, Hiram, and just hang it on your wall. Maybe that'll be motivation for you to lose some weight. What's the matter with you? Oh, man. All right? If you're mad at me because I don't have 2XL or 3XL or whatever bogus XL numbers, okay? Just hang it, buy an XL, hang it on the wall, and then just wake up every morning and say to yourself, I got to fit into this Miami Comedy shirt. And go run some laps. Can you believe what Manny said about fat people that didn't want to wear his shirt? Oh, my God. Shut up. Everything is cancelable. You can't. I'm not going to get into it. There's plenty of comics that talk about it. No, absolutely not. I like how random people always want to go live with me. For what? Oh, yeah, I just want to go live and say what's up. And then we put them on live. What's going on, man? Yo, what's up? Doot. Oh, you complete me. Thank you, Hiram. I appreciate the kind words. All right, that is it for the podcast, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Well, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow, 6 o'clock, guys. Have a great Wednesday. Stay dry. See you soon. Bye, y'all.